Oscar, Khan tried to get fights with Mayweather and with Pacquiao, two big names, and finally got Canelo. Why did Canelo was the one that said, "Okay, I'll fight Amir Khan"?
Why did Canelo say?
Yeah.
Well, because we felt that was the big event. I mean, Golovkin has a dancing partner and a tough one. I mean, it's not an easy walk in the park for Golovkin, and who else can we shock the world with? We like thinking outside the box. I know Amir Khan for many years. He's willing to fight anybody. He's willing to go up there and just take the challenge. I mean, that's what makes Amir Khan great. I mean, when has Amir Khan ever been in a dull fight? This guy comes with everything, and he has speed. And the fights that have given Canelo difficulties have been fighters with speed, and so Canelo has to be on his A game. I think on the contrary, I think Canelo has to make sure that he doesn't go up in weight too much, because he wants to keep his speed, because Amir Khan's going to come with everything. This is going to be one of those fights where you have the most popular fighter in Mexico and the most popular fighter across the pond going at it on a super weekend like Cinco de Mayo.
You didn't think that Canelo would come in real heavy because of Khan's speed. Have you talked to him about that? Have you expressed any concern about him coming in heavy?
Yeah, that's exactly one. Excuse me, I have a little cold here. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking to him about. It's not about power in this fight. It's about putting the speed and your punches together, because Khan's going to be moving.
Yeah.
He's going to be and you have to find him. And that's what's going to make it exciting. I mean, you have to find him. And when Khan gets tagged, he stays there and he fights you because he has a big heart. And Amir Khan's never in a dull fight, and he's a macho, and he wants to go in there and prove to you that he's stronger than you, and that's who Amir Khan is, and that's why it's going to be an exciting fight.
How much better is Canelo than when he fought Mayweather?
Oh, 1,000 times better. I mean, yeah, it's a whole different Canelo. I mean, especially after he fought Miguel Cotto, he now knows that he doesn't have to fight perfect. Everything he wanted to do was perfect. He didn't want to be off balance. He didn't want to throw weird combinations. No, go in there and just fight. Go in there and just throw your punches, land whatever you have to land. I mean, don't get hit. Whatever you have to do, just go in there and just put on a show.
I was going to ask you, so he didn't seem to throw a lot of combinations in that fight. That's why, because he was waiting for.
He was waiting for the perfect moment. He was waiting for, and that's exactly what he was saying. I was waiting for the perfect moment. That's the biggest flaw of the fight. He was waiting for the perfect moment.
Oscar,
Exactly.
Oscar,
if he does that with Khan, I mean it's gonna be very dangerous for Canelo.
Oscar, with the new arena and superstar Canelo and underdog Khan, for the new fans and the hardcore boxing fans, what would push them over the edge to make sure they buy this pay-per-view on May 7th?
Well, I mean, this fight sells itself. I mean, you have two of the most exciting fighters in boxing today. Amir Khan has never been in a dull fight. He's always giving us excitement. Remember Maidana with Amir Khan. I mean, that was a classic war fight of the year. Excuse me. Fight of the year. I remember Canelo Cotto. I mean, their styles are going to clash. Styles make fights. This is a classic matchup of speed versus power.